Hello everyone! The first weapon capable of killing a person appeared thousands of years ago. At that time, it could have been some more primitive options, but today we are talking about firearms, nuclear, biological, and even cybernetic weapons. Its ability to destroy entire countries in a matter of minutes makes people horrified, so today, let's take a look at the deadliest weapons that have been invented by mankind. The South Korean Air Force is demonstrating its arsenal of precision-guided munitions, and we must admit that judging by the video, they certainly have no issues with its accuracy. The military from South Korea aimed a high-precision missile at a certain point in the open sea. As you can see, the goal was achieved. For most of its flight, such a ballistic missile is in an uncontrolled motion, but the desired speed and direction are set to it already during the active part of the flight. They use a special control system from the ground. The American F-16 Fighting Falcon fighter of the fourth generation can be safely called a universal soldier capable of successfully solving a wide range of both fighter and strike reconnaissance attacks. Such missiles perfectly perform high-precision strikes on key nodes of the enemy's logistics and technical support, as well as other important targets. The Bushmaster II automatic cannon very accurately shoots 30mm Mk310 ammunition with a programmable explosion in the air, which helps to attack targets hidden behind the terrain. Great Britain has produced one of the best tanks in the world, and its name is Challenger 2. This combat vehicle has excellent armor, which is why the tank is often called a fortress on wheels. The HIMARS multiple launch rocket system is a powerful fire support for the Army. Due to the rather long firing range, such a combat vehicle can significantly hit areas where enemy equipment and manpower are concentrated. The AN-64 Apache combat helicopter has been upgraded to such an extent that its fire capabilities simply exceeded all expectations. The main thing is to be able to use them effectively. High-precision guided air-to-ground ammunition perfectly hits targets on the surface of the land, water, as well as buried objects. You can see everything yourself. The American Patriot anti-aircraft missile system is a really cool weapon with advanced capabilities, as well as great potential. CRAM complexes are equipped with high explosive fragmentation shells for greater destruction efficiency. They capture targets in automatic mode and lead them to the moment of destruction. The work of rocket artillery is something truly serious. Just look at this complex of missile weapons, which includes a multi-charge launcher and rockets. That is some real power. The enemy should not even try to launch operational tactical ballistic and cruise missiles on foreign territory if your army has this very promising anti-aircraft missile system called MEADS at its disposal. And here we have strategic nuclear submarines of the Ohio type. These submarines have not had a single serious accident during the entire period of their usage. Such a Titan carries 24 ballistic missiles on board at once. The most important danger of ballistic missiles is that they can carry from 6 to 10 hypersonic maneuvering nuclear individual guidance units with a total mass of 1.5 tons. Moreover, they can still change the flight path by altitude and course. The Super Cannon, which was tested by the US military, successfully fired an artillery shell that hit a target at a distance of more than 70 kilometers. What an impressive sight! The Lockheed AC-130 is undoubtedly a real flying battery of direct support for ground forces units on the battlefield, and its unique layout allows you to hit ground targets very effectively. The following weapons in our collection are used to detect, track, intercept, and destroy various means of enemy air attack. The German self-propelled artillery mount PZH-2000 is capable of firing 3 projectiles in 9 seconds at a range of up to 30 kilometers, which can significantly harm the enemy. As you can see, for some types of modern weapons, not a single wall can become an obstacle. In the following video, we can see how the Caesar self-propelled artillery unit works. It is controlled by the Danish military during training. Military experts highlight the fact that such weapons as the powerful M1 Abrams tank can significantly strengthen the Army's forces for any offensive operations. It's never too late to learn, as they say, and it is better to do so at a military competition than being on the battlefield. And here, we have more vivid examples of honing the combat skills of owning heavy weapons among ordinary soldiers. When such a huge number of shells flies along a certain trajectory, they almost always reach the set goal. And what can we do with extremely dangerous combat helicopters and supersonic aircraft? That's right, we can attack them at medium and extremely low altitudes with the help of powerful Stinger manpads. Precision-guided air-to-ground ammunition is a universal weapon and can hit a wide variety of types of targets. The automatic loading system of such a gun ensures the rate of fire of the gun is up to 9 rounds per minute. This makes the Swedish Archer the fastest howitzer in the world. The small-sized Harpoon missile is designed to destroy surface submarines, and its maximum firing range is from 90 to 220 kilometers. If you know a lot about weapons, then just saying the minigun M134 means a lot. You can witness a multi-barreled rapid-fire machine gun that will turn any target into dust. This explosion, which is rightfully considered the beginning of the nuclear era, occurred on July 16, 1945, as part of the Trinity test. When the plutonium bomb was dropped on Earth, its explosion was equivalent to about 21 kilotons of TNT. But we even had inhumane tests where soldiers had to observe a nuclear explosion and then perform training exercises simulating being on the battlefield. The tests of the AN-602, or the so-called Tsar bomb, clearly demonstrated the possession by the Soviet Union of weapons of mass destruction, which was absolutely unlimited in power. The Tsar bomb is the most powerful manufactured explosive device in the history of mankind. Moreover, the bomb is even listed in the Guinness Book of Records as the most powerful thermonuclear device that has passed the test. And here is another interesting and super powerful howitzer called the M777, which certainly does not bring anything pleasant for the enemy. The firing range is usually from 25 to 40 kilometers, depending on the projectile. The steam bubble appearing 10 to 15 seconds after the explosion at some depth is simply amazing and breathtaking. And as it turned out, an underwater nuclear explosion is no less dangerous for humanity. According to the leaders of Nazi Germany, the creation of powerful and large-caliber artillery was a matter of prestige. That's how the Fat Gustav was born, a unique, super-heavy railway artillery piece. Well, some of the consequences of using powerful weapons are generally difficult to explain, but only one thing is absolutely clear: their usage cannot bring any good to humanity. Many experts believe that the use of laser weapons today is able to completely change the rules of the game, and its technology is easy to operate and turns out to be economically profitable for production.